Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 FES. Last time what happened was we just got started the game. Not really anything spectacular, but still pretty good. Cool. So, Mysterio welcomes us back, and, you know, she's basically saying you shouldn't go outside, it's too dangerous currently. You must be right, get a good night's rest. That's very important for a bit later in the game. Also, Yukari is on her cell phone. 2009. Did it 2009? Well, this is also like 2002, thinking about 2009. I was about to say, 2009, we had smartphones by that point, right? I think this game is 2002. Oh, hi, what are you doing? Nothing, just looking around. What are you doing? I'm a little more curious what you're doing. What's up? Just killing time, doing nothing. You're probably pretty tired, huh? Maybe you should... Bleh. Maybe you should go to bed early tonight. Not really tired, just curious. Oh. Well, dumb. So, nothing really, yeah, it's not really anything over here. So, as you saw in the last part, when I was saving, you can go to the save album and go directly to your room. Or you can do it the fun way, where it's walking to your room. I don't know, I consider it fun. But I'll say this right now, there are questions in this game that I'm probably going to end up getting wrong.
I'm going out for a bit.
Okay.
Didn't you see the newspaper? There's a lot going on.
Okay, too bad we couldn't see it.
People who had no problems before are suddenly developing acute cases of apathy syndrome.
Apathy syndrome, okay, that's what it's called in this game.
Quite often lately. They say it's due to stress, but...
Yeah, right. It has to be them.
True. But who's them?
It's not worth my time.
You have a one-track mind. Will you be okay on your own? The chairman will be here for the next few days, but after that, I can...
Don't worry, I'm just getting a little practice.
Oh god. That doesn't sound too good.
This isn't a game, Akihiko.
Don't question what that was. People who are on my live streams might know what that is. Seriously, why be close to such a good song? God, I'm not doing a woman's voice. Do you hear the rumors? About something, something about the bathroom? Bathroom? No! It's not that one. I mean, the story about the first year student. Not only did she stop coming to school, she does nothing but sit and stare at the walls all day. Her mother tries to talk to her, but she only mutters to herself, "It's coming, it's coming." That's a very odd rumor, but I'm assuming that's not really a rumor, more of factual evidence. I really hate how people call that a rumor, considering it's more like you have evidence supporting it, and it's not really a rumor at that point. Rumor implies it's not proven. Okay, first novel by our teach. Okay. Being famous, but he also. Okay. I barely absorb misinformation. It was this one. The worst part is, I'm paying attention, but I feel like I'm not really paying attention. It's weird. Being slightly more popular. Yay, your charm is increased. That matters later, not so much now. Since class is ended for the day, you decide to go back to your dorm. No. That's the guy behind us, still eating, like, food. Like, is this stuff just food? Bookworms. People are running. An evening. Oh. Hi.
Oh, he's back.
Hello.
So, this is our new guest. Good evening.
Good evening to you.
My name is Shuji Ikutsuki. I'm the chairman of the board for your school.
Shunji Ikutsuki. I'm gonna barely remember Ikutsuki, really.
Ikutsuki. Hard to say, isn't it?
Not really Ikutsuki. I can say it just fine.
That's why I don't like introducing myself. Even I get tongue-tied sometimes.
With your own name, though? When you have to say it, like, countless times?
Please, have a seat.
Okay, I'll have a seat.
I apologize about the confusion regarding your accommodations. However, it may take a while longer before you receive the proper room assignment.
I want to just stay here, then.
Is there anything you'd like to ask?
Stay here. Why are you here? Who else lives here? That's a bad idea of Yukari right there. Who else lives here?
There were only 4 students in this dorm. You, Yukari here, Mitsuru, and a senior named Akihiko Sanada.
Okay.
I hope you all get along.
We will.
Any other questions?
Why are you here?
To welcome you, of course. Well, to be honest, I do have other business here. Speaking of which, where's Mitsuru, Yukari?
She's upstairs.
As diligent as always. Although it doesn't hurt to come down and say hello. Is there anything else?
I don't want to... Yeah, I'm good.
Then, I hope you have a successful school year. Now, if you'll excuse me. You must be tired from all the excitement. You should go to bed early.
I'm not tired.
The early bird catches the bookworm.
That's a horrible pun and you know it.
Please forgive the pun.
Yeah. Yeah. That chuckle is very concerning.
You'll get used to his lame jokes.
If you have, I guess I will. I don't have much of an option now, do I?
Working hard? So, how's he doing?
I'm fine.
Went to
Stabilized.
bed a little while ago. He's asleep now. Mr. Chairman, do you think he's...
Well, let's wait and see for now. The dark hour is approaching.
Okay. Hey, guys smoking. Really bad music, too.
That's all the time we have for this week. Be sure to tune in again next week. KJD out.
Totally.
The preceding program was brought to you by Carito Electronics, bringing you the future. At the sound of the tone, the time will be 12 o'clock a.m.
You should be in bed, dude. That must be slightly terrifying. What? Ew? Like, I mean, really, ew.
He's still sleeping. The dark hour occurs every day at 12 midnight. You could say it's the hidden hour.
Thank you. Plot explanation.
Ordinary person transmogrifies into a coffin and is oblivious to all that occurs.
Transmogrifies. That's such a weird name, a weird word.
Then he must be...
As you can see, he's retained his human form. He's
Correct.
asleep, but he's definitely experiencing the dark hour.
So, we get an extra hour of sleep, effectively.
The only question that remains is whether or not he has the potential. Although, he must. If he didn't, they would have preyed on him by now.
scary.
In any case, we should continue to monitor him for a few more days.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I feel kind of bad, though, spying on him like this.
I feel like you should, but if it's in the sense of, like, how this is, I feel like it's okay. I really wouldn't be upset. If it's for general safety, too, I guess. Oh, the introduction of my favorite character in pretty much every Persona game. Just because, like, I understand the mystery behind it, and it's so cool, in my opinion. I'll explain more of what I think about this later.
To the Velvet Room, my dear young man.
I love his voice actor to begin with. It's so cool, and also, in general, I like the concept of this.
My name is Igor. I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
For people who haven't, like, played or, like, put their minds into a lot of thought process or know a lot of things, this is going to make no sense to you in this game, but it'll make sense in later games, when I definitely go into greater detail when I go into the, well, go into the setup of this idea and whatnot. I'll tell you guys more about it later.
This is Elizabeth. She's a resident here, like myself.
That's cool.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello.
This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter.
Now, see, that's the thing people are gonna go like, heh. It makes sense if you kind of get the concept of basically, it's science mixed in with mythology. It's a bunch of things that I could bring up, but it's gonna be way too convoluted right now to like talk about, just because there's so many fractions of details I have to bring up. But just know that this line isn't actually wrong, but it isn't right. Because I feel like they could have worded it a little better, but it's fine as it is.
It's been years since we've had a guest.
Actually, oh man, when was Persona 2 made? Like, Persona 2 was like, I think, very late PS1, early PSP. So, possibly it could have been like 15? Not 15. PS1 stopped making stuff at like, what, 99? PS2 was around the corner in 2000. So about like 8 years. Yep, that's the sheet we signed.
Only those who have signed the contract can enter this place. Henceforth, you shall be welcome here in the Velvet Room.
And once again, this will make sense as we go on.
You are destined to hone your unique ability, and you will require my help to do so.
That's very true.
I only ask one thing in return.
You abide by the contract.
That you abide by the contract and assume responsibility for the choices you make.
Oh, I will. Too bad I'm gonna be like a jerk. I understand, I don't understand. Is this a dream? I actually do understand this entirely. So, well, not entirely, but I get the general gist of it, and it's not really, it's not hard, but it's a little confusing at the fact to understand all this.
Hold on to this.
Okay, cool. Got the velvet key.
Till we meet again.
Till we meet again, Igor. And the full moon. It has actually something to do with the thing, so don't think it's like worthless. This actually has a lot to do with the plot. unlike Persona, well, Persona 4 kind of had a lot to do with the plot in the sense of it's weird. Hey, it's Junpei. Hi, Junpei. What's up, man? Today is the perfect day. It's the perfect day. Sky's blue. We're young. We can make. What more can we ask for? Full of energy. Think I need rest. Well, to be fair, I have to admire your energy. Let's get in the classroom before we get in trouble, dude. Okay, you are the classical literature teacher. Good old Japanese all year. Okay. Some people will say Clat Lit isn't. Wow, someone's bitter about his job. You feel tired. Close your eyes for a few minutes. So, this has a lot to do with later game because we're gonna run into circumstances where I'm going to mess up slightly. If you doze off, you will basically. Actually, no, there'll be a better time to explain this than it is now. Basically, you'll stay awake. There's no reason for you to fall asleep. Man. Just the fact that he's like trying so hard to make classical literature sound fun. It's just like, no, don't force it. Just do as you do. We decided to walk around with Junpei. Kitty! Let me go pet the cat. Even though that's probably bad. Also, is that kid who... Yeah, that kid is, I think. So mental level, I never felt like... Sorry, I like that song. I like a lot of the music, even though I'm not into like a lot of like pop and stuff. It grows on you slightly.
How is he?
Still human.
Very interesting. Even those who have the potential tend to be unstable at first. Memory loss, disorientation. But this subject is rather unique. He hasn't exhibited any of the common symptoms.
Well,
We're
that's kind of
treating him
us.
like a guinea pig.
True.
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that we recruit new members. I heard he's your classmate. Wouldn't you be more comfortable working with someone from the same grade?
I feel like that would be more comfortable, but at the same time, it kind of wouldn't. Just because, like, it would be okay if, like, they were the same sex, like female, female. Even though, you know, butting heads at that age is very common for females. But I feel like working with someone of the opposite sex wouldn't really... Actually, no, that would probably boost, like, enthusiasm and want to work harder. It depends how you see it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. But still.
Command room. Is that you, Akihiko?
Who else would it be?
You're not gonna believe this. This thing is huge. Unfortunately, I don't have time to talk. It's chasing me. I wanted to let you guys know. I'm almost there.
Why would you bring it back to HQ, by the way?
Does that mean he's bringing that thing here?
What is that thing?
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for battle.
Right. Be careful.
Great. Someone's gonna mess up.
Akihiko!
Senpai!
Okay, here's another thing about senpai. Senpai is basically upperclassman or a person that's generally older than you, or yeah, in general talk, it's people who are older than you or upperclassmen. So that's why senpai is a thing in like traditional speech and whatnot. But because of the internet, senpai means something entirely different than the actual definition. And I will never use that joke. I am being dead serious. If I do end up using that joke, it's gonna just punch me in the mouth, probably. But yeah, let's not draw any attention to that, shall we? Let's just carry on.
I'm all right.
You better be.
Get ready to be surprised. It'll be here any second.
Why are you smiling about this?
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the?
I...
You've got to be kidding me!
Nope.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takeba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
Got it.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice. What are you waiting for, Yukari? Go!
Yeah, probably should.
I'm going!
Yeah, that probably makes sense.
Wake up! Sorry, I'm coming in!
Also, we should be in pajamas. Why are we sleeping in our school clothes?
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
What's going on? Okay. Yeah, I feel like if someone's like, we got to go, like, ASAP, I'll be like, okay, screw it, let's go.
Wait! Take this, just in case.
Give me a gun. A short sword, never mind.
Okay, let's go.
And the back way is gonna be clawed.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takeba, do you read me?
Yep.
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy.
What?
The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
What?
Well, can't go there.
Let's pull back.
Sure. How about we go to, like, an upstairs area? Gotta run. Even though realistically my first thought would be like go back to the room and pray. Like kinda like guard the door.
Oh, what?
Probably nothing.
Getting closer.
How about we run?
Keep moving, hurry!
Please. Thank you. Get out. Get out of here.
I think we're okay for now.
Hello, cutscene.
What?
You are very, very anime. Which, really, this is a cool, like, this is also what's good, the same style of, like, the movie. Such a cool animation style, I mean. Hi! Also, does that thing have knives?
We call them shadows.
Yeah, that's nice. Also, if you didn't hear what she says, those things that you see there are what we call shadows. She's knocked out. She was gonna shoot herself. And, we're kind of SOL.
There.
Wait.
So, this kind of goes into a couple things I'll talk about in a later date, just because this one's a little weird. And like, even knowing what it is makes no sense to me.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul,
I'm not talking too much for this cutscene.
I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Hello. I won't tell you guys what happened here until much later, actually. Because this isn't really anything talked about recent, like in the early stuff. Did it. Technically.
What on earth is that?
A very weird thing. Very odd phenomenon that doesn't really happen in any of the other games. Sudden swell of powers subside. Orpheus has returned to his original form. You've obtained a new persona.
Is it over?
Just about. Yep.